Before we get started officially, can you show me your bass face?
Well, if I could drop a tune, I'd usually just do this. I don't really have a bass face. I just tend to just kind of, I don't use my face mainly. I use like my body language. Like, so I'm just like this. Like, you'll see later when I'm DJing.
A hand raver.
Yeah, yeah. It's all about the hand shapes that you make.
Are you a clubaholic?
I'm like the best clubaholic you'll ever meet. I go out usually on a Friday and I'll come back on a Sunday night. Hi, my name's Jini Cowan and you're watching Clubaholic.tv.
You looking forward to tonight?
Oh, I can't wait, absolutely can't wait. This is my first time playing here, so I've heard very good things about the Leeds warehouse, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to my set.
You've been dubbed by MIXMAG as a one to keep an eye on. How does it feel to have that much praise about you, and how do you expect to live up to that?
To kind of get that sort of title from such a massive publication is, you know, I'm very proud, really, really proud, and I just think that in terms of living up to it, I've just got to think that, you know, I've not completely made it yet. There's still hard work to be done.
Your music's getting a lot of support from people like Jason Head and the SHAPESHIFTERs. What's your musical genre?
To be honest, I don't really like to follow trends in like the house scene at the moment. I'd prefer to create my own style, which I think has worked for me so far.
Why music?
I've been like involved with music since I was 8 years old when I started playing the piano, and then I started playing the flute too and joined loads of orchestras. I think music itself, it gives you a feeling that nothing else can. Like now, if someone took music away from me, I think it would make life very, very difficult for me because I take it really, really seriously, especially like being able to make my own tunes and see people when I play them, like see people's expressions, and making people happy through music is just, I think it's just really important to life.
What was the catalyst that made you pick music and DJing as your career?
I started listening to Galaxy at the weekends with Riley and Durant. I think it was just one tune on that show, and I just thought it was a Friday night, and I was just listening to it, and I thought, do you know what? Why can't I do something like this? I was 16 at the time, so obviously I was still doing my GCSEs. But I used to just like go on YouTube and just like look at DJs mixing, like Eddie Halliwell. There's a lot of it's a massive influence to me, Eddie Halliwell. There's loads of videos online of him just mixing, like close-ups of his hands, and I just used to sit there all day just watching them and just thinking like, how amazing, it's amazing, I don't know how he does that. I knew I wanted to be serious about it when I bought my first set of turntables, and I bought about 50 vinyl, and I just spent a year literally in my bedroom just practicing beat matching. But I think I sort of started to take it seriously when I started to play more serious gigs, and of course when I started my production. When I went into DJing, I didn't really think I'd make it anywhere. I didn't think I'd get anywhere with it. I thought it would just be a long-term hobby. But I think because I didn't expect a lot from it, it's kind of, that's why I've done so well, I think.
What did your parents make of all of this?
I think they kind of thought, oh, she'll grow out of it, it's just something that she wants to do at home, yeah. But now they are really, really involved. Like they both love house music, they're really, really into it. Like my mum is the first person who hears my tracks before anyone else, so like she's always asking me about tunes. But I think it's nice to get them involved with it, because I wanted to make them proud by doing something like that. So
would you take your parents out raving with you?
Do you know what? My mum actually asked to come to James Abelia with me at the warehouse project, and I didn't think she was being serious, but she actually said, she was saying to me, oh, Ginny, James Abelia's on at the warehouse project. So I was like, yeah, I know, I'm going. And she kind of hinted that she wanted to go. But no, to be honest, like they've not seen me DJing before. Obviously, I would love them to come one day, especially when I start playing abroad more. In Manchester, I don't think so. I think they can just stop at home, like they should do, just stop at home. Best place for them, really.
How does it feel being a female in a male-dominated industry?
I've been through like my fair share of, grief off people. But I think like it's true, like what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Like you've got to take so much criticism. If you don't have, like I've definitely learned that if you don't have thick skin in this industry, you're never going to get anywhere.
Yeah.
I think it just depends on the type of person you are. If you just got to be confident. You've just got, you've got equally as much right to be in the industry as a male DJ. Like there's so many stereotypical views of female DJs, and that's why I've worked so hard to try and gain recognition as like not being that that at all. But yeah, definitely we always get lads wherever you go, like just like looking at you like, oh, she's gonna mess up. Oh yeah, she can't really DJ. But no, it's very satisfying to be honest. Like proving them wrong. So
what's been your proudest moment?
Definitely seeing myself in MIXMAG was like, because I went to the shop to buy it, and I just kind of like opened it and I was just like, wow, that's actually me in there, and just. It was proper hit home, like how hard I've worked, and it was just nice to I think I just needed something to make me realise that, my hard work is paying off. So yeah, definitely that.
Who do you think raves the hardest, Manchester or Leeds?
I think, to be honest, I have actually been to Leeds and they were a lot better than Manchester. I'm really sorry, guys. The last time I came to Leeds was about a year and a half ago, and I went to Fibre and Mission. Yeah. Wow, like the atmosphere in there is like amazing. I loved it. It was one of the best nights out I've ever been to.
Jini Cowan, it's lovely to meet you. I'm going to be raving hard with the raving hands.
Good. Thank you for having me.